Hey, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Extra Features Podcast or interviews, whatever we're going to call it this week. I have a great guest who's coming back for his third time, and I want everybody to know we have met in person finally. Cooking for the Family is the name of the short. It's available on YouTube, 6 episodes and bloopers. Daniel Moscovici is here. Welcome.
Thank you. How's it going?
It goes okay. I mean, we both experience a little bit of cold right now, but that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I can deal with it.
So, I gotta say, I want people to know, maybe you know, I watch Cooking for the Family on my home computer on YouTube without an issue. I had to watch the last episode. I did try to watch it on my phone, and I found it, couldn't even find it. Like I could find the site, but I couldn't find the entry, so I had to actually come home and watch it on my computer.
Oh,
So I just want people to know that. So if you're trying to file them on your mobile device, it's a pain in the ass. Computer is no problem.
it's easier if you just go straight to the YouTube channel. If you go on the video list, you'll see it there.
I did that and I could not get it to work on my phone.
Strange. I'll take a look
So
at it for sure.
I just wanted people to know that. Watch on your computer. All the episodes are there. No problem. So let's start with the easy part. The restaurant. What restaurant did you use?
It's a Greek restaurant, funny enough, and it's called Mythos. It's a fantastic venue run by fantastic people. Arguably the greatest moussaka I ever had in my life is in that place. So they were kind enough to let me have access to it, and they're just class act all the way.
Well, we got to give a shout out where it is. If you're in Montreal, you got to go to Mykonos. Where is it?
Mythos. It's on Park Avenue.
So it's up near Saint Laurent. It's not the one I'm thinking of it, is it?
No. It's basically, Park is the street that basically merges from downtown all the way to the Plateau TMR, that area.
Yes.
So it's uh, it's just a straight line. The Mythos. I'll plug them when I get this link. I'll plug them with the address, kind of thing. If you look it up online, Mythos, Mythos. You can't go wrong. Most people know it here in Montreal.
Okay, well there we go. So you have a two jabronis, I would say. I think that's the proper term to call your two guys. So how'd
Sure.
you cast them?
Oh, well, one of them, Matthew Giaffrida, is kind of a local celebrity here in Montreal. He's known for his accents, for his Italian accent specifically. He does French Canadian accents. He's just a beautiful comedian, and even nicer in person. So it was the closest that I've worked with a celebrity. So him, basically, because I have a director of photography that I worked with on previous project, he actually told me, why not him? I was like, yeah, why not him? So like a pie in the sky type of thing. And he just put us together. I sent in the script. He really liked it. He sent me an audition tape, which was surreal for me because it was already perfect casting, and obviously he knocked it out of the park. And yeah, it was just a wonderful experience just working with him. His counterpart, Christian, I found him through basically casting calls, that kind of thing, and he was great. So it was just a nice match, nice chemistry.
Since we know you're based in Montreal, I mean, when you put out a casting net, how many people apply?
Oh, we had about a good dozen people, if I remember correctly. It's been a few years, but I usually when I put casting calls, I usually get an average of like 6, 7 per role. So
Okay, that's not bad.
yeah, it was a nice yeah, it was nice, very refreshing, different types of auditions, and these two were just great.
Okay, I am going to get to the cook next, but I do have a question. In the beginning of the short, the two gentlemen are sitting down having a glass of wine, and they get the most terrible food I've ever seen in my life.
Yes,
Who prepped that food?
me,
You
because
made it.
well, no, I propped it. I didn't make it because there was like a place next to the restaurant that was making pasta, and one of the guys that manages the restaurant basically brought it to me. I said, no, 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 this is too nice looking. I mean, I would eat that. Got to make it look totally unpresentable, totally unappetizing. So I took like craft singles and I just like messed it up in such a way that it will look just completely horrible.
Oh, it does. It looks terrible. The food does look bad. And I also want to go when they're serving the food, you have a waiter serving them the food, who
Yes.
I guess you prompted him to give them a grin of some kind, maybe, or a
Yeah,
distinctive
like
look.
like a really like a cocky waiter, like here, take
Yes.
this pile of crap and enjoy it. So like he doesn't know who they are. He doesn't know who he's messing with, and the rest is history.
So, did you cast that waiter? Did you know him? Where did he come from?
Well, I cast him, yes, I because when we filmed the episodes, basically it was 3 days of filming. One day was just for the intro sequence because it was very elaborate. There were a lot of extras and the camera movement and everything like it was very intricate, so we needed a day for that. And then the 5 episodes we shot in the following week throughout 2 days. And so when I put out a casting call, and I was just he just fit the bill 100%. So, yeah,
Okay. Now, also, there's a cook character in here that
yes,
looks distinctively familiar to me.
absolutely, yeah, that was me.
Yes, I know.
I played another character in there.
Did you?
Yeah,
Was that you at the in episode 5? No.
no,
Let
I
me
was
see.
Nona.
Oh, were you really?
Yeah,
Okay, I
yeah.
did not pick up a you as Nona.
And it was funny because in between take, because as you know, I'm a smoker. So basically, I was sitting outside. And it was the middle of summer. I was sitting outside in drag, basically, and everybody was just walking by and giving me the weirdest look, and I gave him back the most like my version of a seductive smile kind of thing to just make them really uncomfortable. So I'm just really having fun with it.
I want people that haven't met you, just I can help them out a bit. This man is a tall man. It's not like a short man, very tall. And I would say wide, not fat, like just wide. You're a big person. So that
Thank
is
you.
awesome. Like I don't want people to think I'm thick. Like I mean, you're taller than me, and I know I'm tall, and you're wider than me, and I know I'm wide. You know what I mean? You're just big.
Yes.
You could
About
pass
six
for
foot
a
four,
rustler.
about 275. Yeah, six
Exactly.
four, 280 approximately, depending on which time of the day it is.
And this man could eat a poutine, people. Let me tell you, I've seen him devour one the last time I saw him.
Well, challenge accepted.
It was a good challenge. Yes, we had a good time. The music. This is the most annoying Italian music I've ever heard. It just
Yeah.
every time you play it, I'm like, can we stop listening to the intro? 'Cause it's driving me nuts.
Yes, we went with the generic Italian, like old country type of music, and that selection was kind of like intentional, basically, because we wanted to send a vibe. Okay, it's nice, old, boring Italian song that when you put it on loop, it just drives you nuts.
Oh yeah.
But then we switch it up to the more rock part. It's like, okay, something's about to go down. So
So how long did you work on your script, and where did it come from?
I worked on it because the episodes themselves are not very long. They're about, on average, maybe I would say maybe 5 6 minutes each. One of them is longer, one of them is shorter. But the idea was in my mind. Well, I worked on it for about, let's say, a good couple of weeks because I had to find out what subject matter. And the easy part is that it kind of wrote itself in a sense because these are arguments that I've had with people in real life in the past. So it's like, for example, the calzone argument. I've had that doing work hours with coworkers, and it became just as animated, and it was just it wrote itself because it was just basically lived experiences. But the idea overall for these two characters, I had it since high school. Like, I mean, I always thought like it would be a good idea to see something like that, just play on the stereotypes and just have fun. It's
So
like a
what's
cooking show about everything except cooking.
well, that was one of my questions is coming up then. The calzone, which argument end are you on? It's just half a pizza?
Yeah,
That's right. That's all it
it's
is half a pizza.
exactly. It's a pizza folded over, same ingredients,
Yes.
same everything, same size. Like, and people were really pressing me on it, like it was just a ridiculous argument as far as I'm concerned. You cook it the same way in the same place. It's not like one is cooked on a grill top and one in the oven. It's exactly the same. So you don't have to go out of your way to make any special ingredients. So for me, it's a pizza, but for some people, it was just a ridiculous thought process.
Okay.
So it kind of wrote itself as well.
I'm gonna have a minor argument. We do have a place, I don't know if they have one in Montreal called Pizzaville. They deep fry their calzones. I have had a deep fried calzone. So is it
Yeah,
just
but
a
that's not
deep
the
fried
standard,
pizza?
right?
No, it's definitely not the standard. I agree with you. A
Exa-
calzone is a pizza. That's it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
agree.
I mean, you can always do have a span or whatever. Like if you want to deep fry, perfect. I mean, normally you have sushi is just sushi, but you can deep fry it also. You have some that are fried, but it doesn't take away from the standard. So it's just
Uh,
a pizza.
So were these Italians you were having this argument with?
No, no.
Uh,
Like some of them, they were basically Middle Eastern. Some of them were Canadians. Like it became like a group event. It almost became like Showdown at the Apollo type of thing because it involved the whole department. So it was just funny beyond belief from my perspective.
who has time for this? But okay. Now, while you're writing
I
the
know, right?
short, I mean, just it's such a dumb argument. It is a pizza folded over. It's basic.
I know. Trust me. Take that somewhere else and have that argument, and you will see that for some reason somebody's going to resist and fight you on it. It's
I
going to be
will.
the funniest thing.
You know what? Tomorrow morning, I have a good friend's Italian. I'm going to ask him.
Good.
We'll see, and
Let me
I'll
know how
let
that
you
turns
know
out.
next time we talk how it went. Now, how was the plan
Perfect.
always to have no cooking and done in this short? Like zero cooking is ever done.
Exactly, because like for me, I love to cook, and everybody, and I met too many people that are saying, "Oh, cooking is easy. This is easy. This is easy." So all right, so I wanted to put on the show that okay, like because at the end, when you look at the intro, they're taking over the kitchen because they have a really crappy Italian like pasta dish. So they figure, okay, let me do better. So they're going to the kitchen and then they're doing their thing. So obviously, it turns out not to be as easy as previously expected. And it's kind of like my take, like, okay, being in the kitchen and actually cooking is not that simple.
Okay, fair enough. I can agree with that. Okay, their food does show up occasionally. I mean, I will argue a Domino's pizza shows up at one point.
Yes.
Now, is it a
Yeah,
real
because it sounds
Domino's pizza?
it was a real Domino's pizza.
Okay. Now, I want to go jump from
Because
there
I
to
mean, we needed a prop.
so in episode
Sorry,
six,
we needed a prop.
oh yeah, I got that. You definitely needed a prop. That's fair. In episode six, we have the calzone argument. We have a second pizza that shows up.
Yes.
Now, where did that with no
Also
box
Domino's,
label?
just a different box.
But no,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah, we had a
Domino's
spare
too.
box from the restaurant. Yeah, we shot it in the
Oh,
same day.
okay. So you shot three and six the same day.
Actually, there's 5 episodes, 6 with the bloopers, so 5 is
Sorry,
total,
so
if I'm
three and
not mistaken.
five are the same day. Sorry, it's three and five because
Yes.
five is okay. So that's still a Domino's pizza. Okay. So
Yeah.
did you guys eat
We
the
had to go
pizza
with
or did you
Domino's
just?
because well, I mean, some slices were eaten, but we actually had like more real food because I have a pet peeve about having actual pizza
I
for
know you
lunch or for
do.
a hot
That's
meal
why
because
I'm asking.
Yeah, no, it was purely a props. If whoever wanted to eat it was more than welcome to after we did our shooting parts with it. Once it ran its course, if you want to eat it, go for it. But there was actual food on set.
Okay, the Mary Poppins joke. How much do you like this film?
I like that movie because I grew up on it. The reason I love that episode and that scene in that episode is because the two actors had no idea who Julie Andrews was in The Sound of Music.
You're joking.
They had no idea. I had no idea. So I had to basically before the episode, before we're shooting it, do work on it on the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What does that mean? What is that? What is that context? So I actually had to play on YouTube the clip from the movie. This is what we're doing. See that? All right, you watch it now. I was kind of flabbergasted that they didn't know, but it was cute at the same time. Like I was discovering it for the first time, as far as I'm concerned, you know. So they pulled it off. They couldn't stop laughing while we were filming it. So hold on, which part
Sorry,
did I cut?
Daniel.
Which
You're
part did I
good.
cut off?
No, we
Okay,
got it all. We're good. I'll just keep this
okay,
in. So you had
okay.
two actors who look like they're old enough to have seen Mary Poppins, had never seen it.
Yeah, I was surprised when they told me.
I'm shocked by that. Sorry, I just okay. In episode four, it's the first time cooking is actually done when they make spaghetti.
Yes. I mean, we had to
Now,
deliver partially on some level of cooking. What's easier than spaghetti?
so did you have so much fun whipping spaghetti at a wall? I had to clean that up afterwards.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, the entire process was a lot of fun. And because they're such good actors, I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but the blooper reel is kind of short because for the most part, they were just nailing it. And it was just so when we did the spaghetti take, I think we did maybe two or three, two or three takes max just to have some variety. But yeah, cleaning up, we made sure everything is cleaned up properly. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Now, was the restaurant open while you were doing this or no?
No, no. So basically, with Mythos, like we were shooting on a Monday and Tuesday because that's when the restaurant is closed. So we'll have
Okay,
access to it throughout the day.
that's what I figured. Okay, episode five, you added new character for the first time. The
Well,
pizza delivery guy shows up.
the new character was Nona for the first time. This one was the delivery guy, yes, but he didn't have any
Yes.
lines.
I
And
was, did he ever have lines? I know Nona shows up, but now we have a new one again.
yeah, he didn't have any lines. But if you notice, this is the same guy that was the waiter that gave them the garbage pasta.
I was wondering that. I only looked at it quickly. I'm like, is it? I'll let you decide that. You can tell me what's going on.
No, it's the same actor. Yeah, he's a super nice guy, so really awesome. And I mean, we just needed him to just come and deliver the pizza. I mean, he was there. He was volunteering to help a little bit behind the scenes. So why not go in, do your thing?
Were
It's a
you
video time.
ever were you ever planning to have more episodes?
There's certain people that wanted me to do more episodes, but it didn't get as many views, I guess. So by all metrics, I mean, I have some ideas for season two, uh, but I have to see if the actors would be available or interested for that matter. If because it wasn't free, it wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap either. So I have to weigh the cost and the benefits to make it happen. But I have some ideas percolating in the back of my head.
Okay, being a short film director, which you are, I don't think if you made a feature, I haven't seen it.
I've made a
How
feature. I've made a feature and I was assistant director about two or three other features. But yes, mainly short films.
how do you plan on making money? I mean, is YouTube your main source of income for your short films?
No, my YouTube is not monetized. I'm not necessarily using it for content creation. I'm using it more as a portfolio.
Okay.
Uh, the money, it's not necessarily that money is coming from the short film, but hopefully exposure comes from the short film. So this will get something that's next level. So basically, I have to show my worth to hopefully that people will see talent in it and try to take a chance on me for something with an
bigger.
actual budget. Yeah,
I understand. Okay, you were saying earlier that we have the casting of the Montreal guy as one of the jabrones.
yeah.
Now, I somebody not living in Montreal, he's a local celebrity then only? Like he's have
I mean,
national reach?
he on all social medias. I think he has around 100,000 plus followers.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So he's pretty good. I know that when we were filming, when we were outside talking and that kind of thing, people actually were stopping their cars and saying, "Hey, you the guy?" Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm the guy. So like that, there was
Okay.
stopping. Traffic was stopping to say hi to this guy. So I love this guy to death. It's just really awesome. Now he's more concentrated. I mean, he's splitting his time, but he has this underwear company that he helped launch or he's a part of. So I don't know how much time in terms of availability he has,
Are we
which kind of
talking
like
about the Manscape?
man-made.
Man-made, sorry. I must
Yes,
have seen him in a commercial and just never paid attention.
absolutely
Because
you have. Absolutely you have.
I see those ads 24/7 and I pay no attention to them.
But he's phenomenal in them, and that's the thing. So I don't know how much time or interest he might have for season two. But if there's a season two, I really hope he'll be back.
Now, continuing on, now you have a little bit of set design. You have eggs, a rolling pin, and there's a couple other things in front. Now, I presume there's nothing in the eggs because you take them every episode, they're replaced, even though you took it out one episode.
Eggs? What eggs?
The carton of eggs, it's on front when they're cooking.
Oh yeah. No, there's no eggs in there.
Okay, because you cleaned it off and you reset it every episode.
Yeah. Yeah, we just because at one point it was clearing the other Tony was clearing him with a baseball bat, so some stuff would break, so we had to just reposition it so we don't see the damage part. But yeah, no, the carton of eggs, to the best of my memory, it was empty.
Fair enough. Did that cook ever get out of the freezer?
No,
So they just left him there. He's there for the permanent 5 episodes.
when you insult the pasta, you get those boots.
So when you're writing, I'm not saying you give line reads, or do you give your actors any direction of what they should be presenting?
In terms of their delivery.
Yes.
Yeah, so basically, usually when I direct, I need the three takes minimum. So one according to the script, one safety shot, and one improv.
Oh,
So they can go improv because they're the talent. I want them to showcase. I mean, they're not paid much, so at least like go nuts and just show your range. I want the actors to shine. So for me, like a lot of the stuff that ended up making the final cut actually, it's a lot of improv. So uh, for me, I'm big on the talent showing what they can do and take it as far as they would like.
so do you enjoy that more as a director if they deviate from the script and make it funnier?
Oh
Or do you,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah. Like for me, look, the way I write it, it might be funny in my mind, but maybe when they deliver it, it doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely as I imagine it. So for me, I tell them, look, you can dance around the point, just get the message across. If you want to nuance it in a way that's more comfortable for you, just absolutely go for it.
interesting. So what I thought that maybe would affect you as a writer, you've written this to be a certain way. And I'm taking your diet. Obviously, I can do it your way. I understand that. But I'm changing it to my way. I don't like, I guess what I'm trying to say is it doesn't bug you in any way then if they change things.
Not at all, because my idea or my direction, I guess, is like as an actor, you should take this character and make it your own.
Okay.
So if making it your own slightly deviates from what is written, that's fine by me as long as you keep the same overall message. Like I don't, it doesn't have to be verbatim, but it has to be the same overall line.
Okay. That's
And if
fair.
and if then and once I have what I want, if you want to really knock it out, like you want an extra take, like really explore something, then explore it. Because worst case scenario, it doesn't make it. But best case scenario, it's another nugget of gold that I can just use.
Okay. Are you ready for your fun questions?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay, it's what is your favorite film of this year?
Uh, in a cinema, actually, funny enough, I haven't gone to the cinema that much because I was too busy making film. The irony is tremendous.
That's
Uh,
fair. I accept that totally as an answer.
yeah, this I'm trying to see what the movie did I see with my kids, and I can't think of anything. Like, I mean, no, I can't think of anything, unfortunately.
It's fine. Um, God, you got me laughing. What is the what your favorite winter thing to do?
Oh, favorite winter thing to do, tobogganing.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. I think that's the best part about Canada's tobogganing. It's so much
Oh
fun.
yeah, yeah. Last year I went with my kids. We went to Tremblant and we were tobogganing. We're gonna try and do it again this year. Is just the most fun thing.
Now, last question. Me and you did go out for lunch when I was in Montreal.
Yeah.
Is there a better poutine in Montreal than the one we had?
As in the place? No, not in my opinion.
Okay, so me and you are in agreement. So, okay. Le
Yeah,
Monkey,
there's
guys,
plenty of
is the
good
place
ones.
for food. What?
There's, there's definitely a lot of good places, but for me the best is that one.
I agree. Well, before we let you go, I have to add, you have more films coming out. So, Broken Branch
Yes.
Films is the website. I know you can find it on YouTube. What else would you like to talk about?
Well, we just wrapped on Thanksgiving weekend actually my short film OG Fat Bastards, which is a comedy of basically old versus young on the basketball court. So it has absurdities, it has a whole, hopefully people will find it funny. And the rap party is January 9th, and we're doubling it off also as a film mixer. So we have a few people that potentially will send us some footage to premiere and like exclusive clips and that sort of thing, and also give a chance to for people to mingle. There are ticket prices, but it's basically the price of a beer, so it's not that expensive,
Hold
or
on.
not expensive at all, I would
Where
say.
is it? Let's get it out there. Where is it going to be?
It's it's unless something unforeseen happens, it's at Fufun Electric, which is a staple in Montreal. Basically, everybody who's ever been out in Montreal should know this place.
Is that on Saint Catherine?
Yes,
I know exactly where it
next to
is.
yeah, everybody should. It's St. Catherine next to Saint Laurent.
I have saw the Foo Fighters there years ago on their first tour.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's right there.
I know exactly what it's a great place. Absolutely
Yeah,
phenomenal. They used to let you bring pitchers of beer to watch your concert in. I
yeah, it was
do
an awesome
remember
place. It
there's a
still is.
story I could tell people that I saw the Foo Fighters there. That's where I did see them. And Pat Smear had lunch at the Subway down the street.
Yeah,
So thank you for your time as always, Daniel, and have a great evening.
thank you. You too, man. I really appreciate it.